Today we were with Luca, aka Mr. Lazy Legs, entrepreneur, youth motivator, and most importantly, someone who has no excuses and no limits. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing, bro?
Good seeing you.
See you again.
So we're here at your head office. So a lot of people see you just as the b-boy, just as the dancer. But tell us what's happening here at your office.
Okay, so this is the ILLABILITIES headquarters, I like to call it. And we are a motivational entertainment crew, and we promote the message, no excuses, no limits, through our dance performances, our motivational entertainment workshops, integrated dance classes, and through our merchandise.
Now, how did you get into b-boying and dancing, and where did the name Lazy Legs come from?
I got into breakdancing when I was about 15 years old. I grew up in Washington, D.C., and I used to skateboard. And skateboarding was my passion. It was every single day I was just like living on the board. And after having a surgery on my knees, I could no longer skate anymore. And my friends who were skating had just got into breaking, and they're like, "Yo, don't worry, you can learn to break." And I was like, "What's that?" And so they showed me backspin. I was like, "Whoa, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen before." I fell in love with it. And the name Lazy Legs is basically, I think, a joke on my personality. It's also, there's a very famous dancer named Crazy Legs, part of Rocksteady crew, and he's kind of one of the originators that helped commercialize the breaking scene back in the 80s. And so his name is Crazy Legs and my name is Lazy Legs, so it's kind of just a play on off his name and a play on words. But the fact that I actually have two lazy legs, it describes my personality. It tells people I've got two lazy legs, but I don't care. So
I know you have a lot of projects you're doing. This here is a project called RAD, right?
yeah.
Tell us about this project.
So basically, this is a projet RAD. It means réservé aux danseurs. We want to create an inclusive dance program to be able to offer this to different dance schools all across the world. And we're going to be teaching specialized dance, hip-hop dance programs for kids with disabilities, no matter what their disabilities are, so we can train dance teachers so they don't have to refuse kids with disabilities or people that might be a little bit limited in their movement into their dance programs. It's really an inclusion program to be able to create an environment for anyone to be able to pursue dance. And within this program, we also go into specialized schools for kids with disabilities.
I commend you for all the great things you're doing. It's really, really cool. So listen, later on in the show, we're going to go to Distortion Studios where Mr. Lazy Legs will show us a couple of b-boying moves and show us why you should have no excuses and no limits for whatever you do. Stay tuned. We are presently at Distortion Studios located at 372 St. Catherine Street West, Suite 122. And now it's time to battle. I got my No Excuses, No Limits t-shirt on. My man, Lazy Legs, Mr. Lazy Legs, got his ILLABILITIES shirt on. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. And you?
I'm excited to get some moves done.
Yeah, you ready to battle?
I'm ready, baby.
All right, cool.
So what do you do for the warm-up? What's your warm-up like? Show us what your warm-up's like.
The warm-up, like, you really gotta go full body, so I always start from the head and finish with the toes. So it's just very basic, just saying yes with your head, just get the movement, saying no, moving your head around, then go to the shoulders, just little circles, just get them moving up and down, moving your arms, your fingers.
So why don't you show us one of your classic Mr. Lazy Leg moves?
I'm learning to do a backspin. So I guess before, that's actually one of the first moves you learn. I've been dancing for 10 years and I just learned how to do it this year. So whenever I start my dance, I always do a couple backspins just to get the body warm.
So listen, I know you have a big 5th year anniversary. ILLABILITIES coming up. Tell us about that.
So ILLABILITIES, it's an international crew comprised of differently able dancers. Each dancer has a completely different disability. We have dancers from California, Chile, Holland, Canada, and New York City. And so one of our biggest challenges is really coming together. And this year we're going to be celebrating our 5th year anniversary. It's the No Limits Festival. We're going to have it's going to be a 3-day event. First night is going to be theater night. It's going to be in a fully accessible, all ages, all abilities venue. ILLABILITIES will be coming out with a brand new theater show with the motivational entertainment concept. And my students from École Joseph Charbonneau will be displaying their first theatrical piece. And they're a group of kids with disabilities, all completely different disabilities as well. So it'll be cool to be able to share that stage. The next day will be just a full crew versus crew b-boy battle with a brand new concept where Selected dancers from the Montreal, Toronto, and Ottawa area are invited to compete as an ILLABILITIES dancer. What that means is there's going to be like a wheel of fortune with a picture of different handicaps or different disabilities, and the dancers will have to dance with that disability.
Good luck to those dancers.
And it's just a fun concept. There's no prize for that. It's just really a way for dancers to experience what we're experiencing on a daily basis.
Félicitations, congratulations. I know it's a lot of work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your website, people can visit.
Absolutely. You check out illabilitiescrew.com or lazylegs.com. And you can get all information. We're on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. It's at ILLABILITIES or at at bboylazylegs. And Facebook, no excuses, no limits. Peace.